Ji.
Hare Krishna. So nice to see all of you. I'm not able to see your faces last day of the whole series of 18 days. Hare Krishna. I'll be very, very happy to see all of your faces today, the last day. It's been 17 days journey. Every day I am seeing my own face. I wish to see all of your faces on throughout the class today so that we will have a nice conclusion of Bhagavad Gita today and pray to the Lord for our progress in the future also. Okay. So we will start off with our prayers. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः नमयों विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे प्रभुपाद की जय I'm so happy to see all of you. Hare Krishna, Bhavya Mataji, Neetu Mataji, Kirtana Mataji, Nishchita Mataji. So nice to see all of your faces, and I will be able to recognize you from Varshini Mataji. Thank you so much. So today we will get into chapter 18, the conclusion chapter of the whole Bhagavad Gita. Mataji, from chapter 1 till chapter 18, 17, Arjuna had so many questions. What more questions do Arjuna have in chapter 18? We are getting into chapter 18. We will learn. Okay. So before that, what did we learn in yesterday's class, girls? Most important things we learned for our human life. What did we learn? That all those you can share.
Demonic, divine qualities.
Demonic qualities, divine qualities. Yeah, so there are totally 26 divine qualities, isn't it? Is it easy for us to get all 26 divine qualities, girls?
No, Mataji.
No, Mataji.
So yeah, we know it is very difficult for us to get all 26 divine qualities. So what was the one big formula of life that we learned yesterday?
ABCD.
Ah, I love you girls. You all remember this. Thank you so much. ABCD, association, book reading, chanting, and diet. Eating a right prasadam of the Lord. It is so nice to hear it from all of you. So ABCD, yes, we learned about ABCD. And what else we learned in that chapter?
The four dharmas.
Yeah, the four dharmas. So what are the four dharmas? Truthfulness, cleanliness, compassion,
Austerity, Mataji.
austerity. These four things. Why in Kali Yuga all these four things are going down? Because of meat eating, gambling, intoxication,
Intoxication,
and abusive
abusive
sex.
sex.
So what are we supposed to do? No, do a big no for everything, for all this, for a very big no, isn't it? For all these four things, we have to tell a very big no. Very nice. So, these four regulations will get us close to Krishna. Next, what else we learned?
Three gates to
Learned
hell.
about three gates to hell. Yeah, what are the three gates to hell? Anger,
Lust,
lust,
greed.
and greed.
Greedy.
So, these three gates will lead us to hell. But what are the gates that will lead us to heaven? That is Vaikuntha,
Chanting, book reading,
A, B, C,
devotion.
D. That's it. A, B, C, D. The biggest formula of our life will lead to the Lord. So these are the things that we learned in 16th chapter. What did we learn in 17th chapter? Again in 17th chapter, the Lord spoke about the gunas, isn't it? The sattva, shuddha sattva, tamo and rajoguna. So the Lord spoke again about gunas. Why the Lord is talking again and again about gunas? Why is it that important? Is because the guna in us, the gunas in us will treat us, we will behave like that. So it is very, very important for us to learn gunas and attentively watch ourselves. In which guna I am in? Am I changing? Am I still in tamu guna? So it's very, very attentively we have to learn this guna. So the Lord kept on talking about this. We learned about great Vibhishana, isn't it? Because name of Lord Ramachandra was there on each and every wall of this house. Lanka was burnt, but his house was not burnt. Ashoka Vatika wasn't burnt. And Ravana was in the mood of Rajoguna and Kumbhakarna in the mood of ignorance. So when ignorance supports Rajoguna, both are killing themselves. At least Sattva Guna, we should have a mode of goodness to attain Shuddha Sattva. We should at least come to the mode of goodness to attain the Shuddha Sattva we learned. And then what we learned? Learned about food practices, isn't it? How, what is the sattvic food? What is the food that we have to take, offer it to Krishna and take? And what else we learned? Who is the supreme personality? If we offer our prayers to goddesses, if we offer to demigods, if we offer to devils and spirits, we learned about that. And what else we learned? What else we learned? That's it. Finally, we learned how truthfulness is important, isn't it? How great Narad Muni and how our past life karmas will get us into this life, and how Hare Krishna Mahamantra, just the name of Hare, can change our life, isn't it? So we have learned so many things from chapter 16 and 17. Now, the final chapter, the Lord is going to talk about the conclusion of the whole, Bhagavad Gita, the 18 days which the Lord started with the questions of Arjuna, with the confusions of Arjuna, isn't it? So before we start, let's all take the blessings of Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan for giving us the knowledge, strength, and understanding for the chapter 18 of Bhagavad Gita. All of you can chant unmuting yourself. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
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 Rama,
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 Rama
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 Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare Hare.
By his blessings, we will move on to the conclusion chapter, what the Lord is talking here. So the Lord is going, anybody who wants to read? What is the Lord going to give summary about?
Karma, Gnana Yoga, summary. Three modes: ideal worker, end results.
Ideal worker and end results. So the Lord is going to give us the summary of whole Bhagavad Gita. Now you all tell me, girls, from chapter 1 to 6, what did we learn?
Karma Yoga.
Karma Yoga.
Karma Yoga. Karma means we learned action, work in our life, isn't it? Karma with detachment, that is not waiting for the results that we have done. But we learned this 6 things in the first part of Bhagavad Gita. In the second part of Bhagavad Gita, we learned about Bhakti
Bhakti
Yoga,
Yoga.
isn't it? What is Bhakti Yoga? Devotion with love and faith on Krishna. We learned, isn't it, from chapter, the whole second part of Gita. And what did we learn from third part of Gita? Jnana
Gnana
Yoga.
Yoga.
That we are learning. So Jnana Yoga is the knowledge of Bhakti Yoga. If we don't understand Jnana Yoga, we cannot do Bhakti Yoga, because you all tell me, girls, if we are in the mode of ignorance, passion, can we do Bhakti?
No.
No, isn't it?
No.
That is the mood of ignorance. So, if we don't have jnana yoga, it is for us difficult to do bhakti yoga. So now the both, like karma yoga plus jnana yoga is equals to bhakti yoga. If you don't do your duty, plus if you don't know what is jnana, what is the knowledge of scriptures, and how should we accept the Lord as the supreme, if we don't know both of this, then we cannot do bhakti yoga. But if you're good understanding what is karma yoga, what is my karma and what is my duty and what is my work, doing my work with detachment, I do my work but I leave the results to Krishna. And when we coming to jnana yoga, we are learning about our modes of material nature, we are learning about the important gates which we shouldn't have, that will lead us to hell. So we have learned about so much knowledge about what is prasadam. We learned everything in jnana yoga, how important is this abcd in our life. So now, if this sandwich, only if karma yoga is there, it will be tasty. If the only upper part and lower part, if you eat, it is going to be like bread, you will eat half and you will throw it away. But if you get the knowledge of karma and jnana, but if you don't have sandwich, it is useless. You should have sandwich. in between. So in 18th chapter, Krishna is going to tell us how you can keep that sandwich forever. It is not that you know the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. It is not that you know the philosophy of karma, dharma, and adharma, and only will you eat the upper and lower part by following it in your life, or will you forever keep this sandwich middle part, that is the stuffing, and enjoy your life with Krishna Bhakti? So this Bhakti Yoga, how it is important and why this part of the sandwich is very important. And if you are only following an upper and below, if you don't follow the middle layer, it is of no use. That is the Lord going to teach us in this whole chapter, girls. Okay. So now I want one of you to read this shloka. Yeah, please read it out. Yes,
All
Srimati.
these activities should be performed without attachment or any expectation of result. They should be performed as a matter of duty. O son of Prita, that is my final opinion.
The Lord is telling his final opinion, his conclusion in this chapter. What the Lord is telling: work, do your karma, but do not get attached to your karma. What is our duty? Writing exam is my duty. Will I pass or no is my karma. Isn't it? It is my karma. My duty is to that I have to write, will I pass my exam or no. My duty is that I will write it off, but the results are my karma. So do not be attached to the results. So the Lord is telling, this is my final judgment. Do not worry, I will be there. Why shouldn't we expect results? Why is Krishna telling, do not expect results, but do it without without attachment? There should be performed as a matter of duty. That is my final opinion, the Lord is telling. So what is the Lord doing, telling here? Never give up on the duty. Nowhere in Bhagavad Gita the Lord told give up on our duties, give up on everything, just catch your own sadhana bhakti, only do sadhana bhakti. The Lord didn't speak anywhere that you have to give up on everything. The Lord didn't tell give up on your family, give up on your relatives, give up on your friends. The Lord is not telling anything like that here. The Lord is just telling give up on the attachments of results. The Lord is telling give up the attachment of result. But what is important? Duty is very very important. So the Lord is telling when you do your duty peacefully, the secret is that when you do your duty and leave the result to me, the secret of the life is that you will stay peaceful, and that is going to be the perfect life, the Lord is telling here. So here, anybody who wants to read this, please read it out, Charvi Mataji.
The place of action, the body, the performer, the various senses, the many different kinds of endeavor, and ultimately the super soul. These are the 5 factors of action.
Lord is talking about 5 factors of action here. So, what are the 5 factors of action the Lord is talking about here? The body, the various senses, the different kinds of endeavors, and ultimately the super soul and the performer, that is the jiva, the soul. So, the Lord is talking about these 5 things, girls. I will tell you an example now. Now, for example, we were able to do this 18 days of course. So, I will tell you in this 18 days of course. Today, the body is given by the Lord. These are the 5 factors of actions the Lord is talking about. Today, we are having the body. Krishna has provided this body, which allows us to act, isn't it? If we don't have this body, will the soul act, girls? The soul cannot act without body. If there is no body, the soul cannot perform anything. So now, if I don't have voice, if I don't have hands, if I don't have eyes, if I don't have mouth, will I be able to talk to all of you or teach all of you Bhagavad Gita or tell the teachings of Bhagavad Gita what the Lord has given to us?
No.
Will I
No,
be able
Mother.
to? No, isn't it? So the Lord has given the first factor as the body. So now, if you see, one is the body. I will not be able to give you classes, isn't it? If I don't have my body, my senses, I will not be able to give you the classes. Now, the second, the performer of the senses the Lord is talking about. What are the senses? Our eyes, our ears, our mouth, our tongue, isn't it? All these are our senses, isn't it? I'm able to see you with my eyes, hear you with my ears. All these are able to my senses. I'm able to do action with my hands. So all these are coming as my senses. So with now we are all seeing this beautiful ppts from past 18 days. Is this possible without ppt slides? Is this class possible? Maybe it might be possible, but maybe we will not be able to reach you so much. If I have this hands, we are able to prepare this PPT slides, isn't it? So no senses, no class. If we don't have senses, we cannot have class. Now the Lord is talking about many different kinds of endeavors. So now if you see girls today, we are all sitting so comfortably and I am able to give the class. We have so many volunteers behind, isn't it? There are so many girls calling you and reminding you to attend the classes. They are very important. They're asking you attend. They are giving you a personal message, isn't it? Without the volunteers, without the PPT, without the temple's help for Rasika Fest became that big grand success is because of temple's help, isn't it? If we don't have temple, if we don't have the temple hall, if we don't have Bhagwan's blessings, it wouldn't have happened, isn't it? So all the temple and all of you who have come forward to understand the knowledge of Krishna. So if there is no teamwork, no class, isn't it? If there is teamwork only today, it's so comfortably sitting. I'm so comfortably sitting here and able to give class. All of you, there are so many volunteers behind calling, asking you to attend because they're very, very important. So one thing is many kinds of different endeavors, which are other fact. The third factor the Lord is talking about, and the fourth factor is the Lord talking about the super soul. Ultimately, the super soul. Now we are doing all this. Do we think without Krishna's mercy, all this are possible? Nothing is possible without Krishna's mercy. He is the ultimate personality who is giving us everything, everything. Ultimately, He is the person who is giving us the knowledge, who is giving me the tongue, who is giving me the words to talk to you all also. So, it is ultimately the super soul. Without the super soul sanctioning it today, we wouldn't have completed 18 days of Bhagavad Gita session. So, ultimately, the super soul. What we learned, the body. How the body is important to perform our actions. Second thing are the senses. If there are no senses, no class, because none of us will be able to hear, see, or even understand, isn't it? And many different kinds of endeavors. If we all are here, there is something behind. Maybe in your families also, your parents might be scolding you every day, 1 hour. What are you doing? You open your book, study. But no, your heart is telling, I have to attend. Paramatma in your heart is asking that I have to attend the class and learn the real knowledge of the scriptures. So now this endeavor the Lord is talking about. I'm so sorry. You're able to see my screen, girls? Yeah, I all of a sudden got
Yes,
a WhatsApp.
Mataji.
Yes, Mata.
Thank you, thank you. So the Lord is talking about the endeavors and ultimately the super soul. The super soul. Without Lord sanctioning anything, He is the ultimate personality who is giving us everything. Without His sanction, nothing is possible. And the last is Jiva, the soul, us, the individual soul, which we have free will. As yesterday we learned, no, we have two choices. In these two choices we have the free will to choose that choice, isn't it? What were the two choices, girls, to select the Lord was telling about?
Activities that help in self-realization.
Yeah, the divine
Following
qualities and demonic qualities. You have two choices. Which one you are going to accept and move forward is your free will. So, free will is given by Krishna to us. The desires and acts that we do are the another factor that the Lord is talking about. So these are the five factors that Lord is talking about. Apart from these things, girls, now if you see the example of temple, for Rasika Fest and for these sessions, we have temple permission, isn't it? We are giving the great scripture of Bhagavad Gita. Nobody can just talk Bhagavad Gita like that, who is well trained, who well knows Bhagavad Gita, who has been following the scriptures, only can sit here and give the class. So we have temple management supporting us. We have so many volunteers managing all this, and you all with your parents and family taking their acceptance and with their blessings, with all our, because my mother today she's supporting, she's telling, okay, you can go give class, I will cook in the evening. Or because she's supporting me today, I'm able to give class, isn't it? In the same way, each and every parent of our support, we all of us are here. And the technology also, isn't it? We should thank all this. We are all in our own comfortable places, in our rooms, at our houses, and able to attend the classes online. We have to thank the technology. And finally, we have to thank the great legendary personality, Srila Prabhupada, who gave us this big ISKCON, International Society of Krishna Consciousness, where all of us are taking shelter of Krishna under this ISKCON, isn't it? So, What are we learning? Why these are the five factors of action the Lord is telling? Because the Lord is telling, even these five factors are there. Ultimately, the super soul, the cause of everything is ultimately me, the Lord is telling. I am not only the factor. I simply, we have to understand it is not only I doing everything. It's a grand plan of the Lord. It is already planned by Lord. Today Gita Sandesh should happen, today it should end, today it should start. So it is the grand plan of the Lord. And to include people in this grand plan, there are so many hands, isn't it? So the Lord has given energy to each and every hand. So now what should we understand is we should be determined from here on. If we take this one step, the Lord has already taken one step towards us. If we take another one step towards the Lord, the rest 99 for the lifetime the Lord will keep taking towards us. So this action, let's always have the gratitude of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So the Lord is telling, we know Jnana Yoga, we know the karma yoga. If you know this both, you will not commit any offenses, you will be very good person, you will be in the mode of passion, the passion, I'm sorry, in the mode of sattva. But if you have to go to Shuddha Sattva, you have to do devotional service. If you don't do devotional service, we will not reach into the mode of Shuddha Sattva. So if we cannot see the others cause for action to happen, we are blind. So what is the Lord telling here, girls? Anybody who wants to read it again? If we
If we
cannot
cannot
see,
see the other causes for an action to happen, we are blind.
yeah. So we have to be thankful for the Lord for all these causes that happened, isn't it? Everything that happened is because the ultimate protection that we have. So the three modes of material nature, again in 18th chapter, why the Lord is talking about the three modes of the material nature. Remember, if the Lord is telling again and again, that means it is very, very important. We might think, oh, three modes of material mode nature, no Mataji. Now I'll stop eating, taking intoxications. I will give up on ignorance, that is the tamoguna, and I will stop eating, this rajasic food. So I will also give up rajoguna. I'll be in Sattvagana, slowly I'll come back to Shuddha Sattva. But the Lord knows it is not easy. So that is why the Lord is keep on repeating the level of Shuddha Sattva and Shuddha Sattva, Sattva, Rajo and Tamogunas. Now, girls, we have been seeing now, but the Lord is telling how to overcome these gunas. In this chapter, the Lord is explaining us how to overcome. Now, until now, we have seen what are these gunas, how will it affect us, but how do we overcome these gunas? Though people not see that how these gunas are being captured, we can see them because they are looking through eyes of scriptures, isn't it? Until now, if you are seeing some person doing something, you might feel, isn't it? Appa, why is this girl like this? Why is that girl like that? But we now, if we see, we will think, no, this girl is having a lot of tamoguna. This person is having a lot of rajoguna. Now we will start seeing people in the eye of scriptures, isn't it? Every person that we see, we will see in the eye of scriptures. So now we know how to overcome gunas. The Lord has given us the blessings how to overcome the gunas by doing bhakti yoga, isn't it? How do you overcome the gunas? Just do bhakti yoga. Follow ABCD. That's it. We will overcome the gunas. But now, because we have this scriptural eye, we start seeing everybody with the scriptural eye. Oh, this girl is in that guna, this girl is in this guna. So if we see in chapter 14, 17, and 18, these three chapters, the Lord is keep on talking about the influence of every action for on our body, on our mind. Because if we understand Bhagavad Gita properly, girls, we will start waking up from illusion. And when we wake up from illusion, we will start controlling all these gunas in us, isn't it? So here the Lord is telling Sattva Guna. So in Sattva Guna, the mode of goodness, here what is there? One of you can read it out.
First, like poison, like nectar in the end, self-realization.
Yeah, 1 minute. Now I'll explain this. Now Sattva Guna, the Lord is talking about goodness. I'll just tell you one thing, girls. Sattva Guna means difficulty in the beginning, sweet in the end. Remember this. If we have sattva guna, difficulty in the beginning, sweet in the end, because maybe in our career, you know some of us might be successful now, some of us might not be successful in our career, but one thing, we have worked harder. We have passed our 10th exams, our inter exams, our graduations, hundreds and hundreds of books, hundreds and hundreds of education, but all that was a struggle for us, isn't it, girls? Because we have to wake up early, sleep late, study, give up on all our enjoyments, don't go to family parties, don't go to any exhibitions with friends. It was only study, study, study. Because we have endeavored so much, because we have put on so much hard work, because everything was difficult in the starting, what is coming towards the end for us? A good result. That's why I told, some might be good, for some it might not be good, but the end for sure it will be good, because it is there in Krishna's plan. Now if you see a person who is like people like a very nice disciplined person, if we see, they follow yoga, they follow fitness, they go to gym, they eat sattvic diet, and they find it difficult in the starting, isn't it? For me also, sometimes it is very difficult when I'm complete sattvic. You have to do yoga. Okay, yoga, I'm like a very lazy person, but you know at the starting, if we are able to take the pain of yoga, if we are able to take the pain of our body, how is our body going to be at the end? It is going to be healthy, it is going to be fit, and it will give us a support for our spiritual bhakti, isn't it? If our body is healthy and fit, for us it is easy to perform Krishna bhakti. If our body is not healthy and it's not fit, all the time we have one or the other problem, all the time we are on the bed, isn't it? So having our body in the right posture and giving it a diet, healthy diet, is very, very important. Now you can read Rajoguna, Mataji.
First, like nectar, like poison in the end, rising from sense pleasure.
See, the Lord is telling sweet in the beginning, bitter in the ending. Why the Lord is telling sweet in the beginning and bitter in the ending? Now I love noodles, I love pani puri, I love rasmalai, I love all the sweets. Now all these are sweet, isn't it, for us when it is going inside? But what will happen when it goes inside us? There is a lot of indigestion, a lot of fat accumulating, a lot of unnecessary fat which is coming. And eat a lot of sweets, we will get obesity. That is what not, because we are having everything that we are eating is a chemical, isn't it? Everything has some or the other chemical. What not problem we have if we have unsattvic food, that is the rajosic food. So now, if I keep eating sweet, what is going to come in the end, girls? Bitter. My body is not going to support me, because I will have all these problems. So shortcut to this success to reach Krishna prema is take a healthy diet which will keep us away from the temporary problems, but it will give us a permanent solution which will keep us healthy for permanently. If you take a proper diet now, if we think okay, one day one pizza, one burger, okay, at the end it is going to be bitter, because our body will stop supporting us. Tamoguna, one of you can read.
Made of illusion, sleep, laziness, and illusion due to Maya.
See, Tamoguna, one more, just see, Satvaguna, we saw difficulty in the beginning and is sweet. In Rajoguna, what is that we saw? In Rajoguna,
Sweet in beginning and
sweet
bitter
in the
in
beginning, bitter in the ending. And
end.
in Tamoguna, poisonous in both beginning and end. Why the Lord is telling poisonous in both beginning and the end? So this person acts without knowledge. This person will be addicted to liquor, smoking, drugs, abusive sex, what not, other bad habits this person would be included in. And what it's going to happen, because I'm included in all this towards the end? Miserable health condition. One day liver failure, another day kidney failure, another day nobody to take care of first, nobody to get up from the bed also. Waste of time, waste of life, waste of money, waste of everything, waste of the family care that we get. So when we stay in this illusion, what is going to happen? We will end up in the poison. That is, finally we will never be able to come back. So the most dangerous one is, girls, the tamoguna. Okay, so one of you can read this.
It was an invisible rope. I'm totally hooked on it. Now that I see it, I'm going to try to get rid of it.
Yeah, so now we are all able to see which guna is right, which guna is wrong. So, what should we do to whichever we are hooked up to. What should we do? We have to cut it off, girls. Even after understanding it right, if we are still hanging on to it, it will be the biggest mistake of ours. But the invisible rope which is there in us, which is keep on hooking from past 20, 30 years, we have to try to get rid of it, get rid of this tamoguna. And now one of you can read this.
In our quest for happiness, let us not forget to see whether it is sustainable, worthwhile, and conducive to spiritual life.
See, let us not forget to see whether it is sustainable, worthwhile, and consecutive to spiritual life, conducive to spiritual life. Now, girls, the holy name of Krishna. There are two ways. Medicine, initially it is difficult, but later on, if we start practicing, it is the most beautiful Amrita. It is the bliss. Why I'm telling it is Amrita? Why it is difficult? Now you tell me, girls. There is a slogan. Tinanga tinanga chedu kuda teepayenu. Isn't it? Eating, even the bitter will taste sweet, isn't it? So if you see now Hare Krishna Mahamantra, for us in starting, yesterday, most of you might not only yesterday, from previous 17 days, you all are asking me, Mataji, when I'm chanting, my head is going here and there. I'm not able to concentrate. I am traveling. I don't have time. So for all that, here is the answer, girls. At first, it is very, very difficult to chant because we might feel it is a burden. Okay, I've promised the Lord I will chant 2 rounds, but I am not able to do. Initially, it will be very, very difficult even to set our time. Just tell me, girls, we are able in 24 hours. The Lord only has given us this 24 hours. Okay, in this 24 hours, we are running behind this clock every day. But don't we think 15 minutes we can give the Lord? Who the Lord only gave us everything to us, that 15 minutes can't we give back to the Lord by just chanting 2 rounds, girls? So initially it will be very, very bitter, girls, but ultimately, like how it is initially it will be bitter, but ultimately, initially it will be difficult. But ultimately, what it is, the goal we are going to reach is going to be the Amrita. It is going to be ultimate bliss. Over time, you will everything will change. Initially, it might be a burden. Over the time, you will nicely understand to schedule your timings. When should I chant? When should I do what? When should I not do anything? So you will start understanding over the time, and because you're chanting, the Lord also will give you the real understanding and the power. Now if you see, girls, a jaundice person, okay, a jaundice patient, now he goes to sugar candy. Now a person who is having jaundice finds the sugar candy bitter or sweet, girls?
Bitter, Mataji.
Yeah, they will find the sugar candy to be bitter because they have disease. Similarly, for us, we have made so many sins now. We are in so much material contamination. So right now, for us, it will be difficult for to chant because we are in the world of material contamination. But slowly, slowly, progressively, not even slow, a very like once you start surrendering onto the Lord, once you have faith onto the Lord, everything will become joy. The chanting will become joy. The kirtan, you all dance in Rasika Fest. Why did we all dance in Rasika Fest, girls? Just because we have to dance, we dance, or because that kirtan was giving us joy, isn't it? We couldn't stand on the floor when that kirtan was happening. The legs were shaking. We have to get up, dance, 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 isn't it? So initially it will be difficult, but slowly it will be changing. Now if you see this jaundice person, as he eats the sugar candy, what will happen? He will slowly develop the taste of sweet. Initially he will find the sugar candy very bitter, but later on he will find it very taste. But remember, Matji, then right now it is difficult to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. You're telling later on it will be very tasty, you will be seeing the Amrita. But initially it is not the fault of mantra, girls, it is the fault of us, because we are in this material contamination. The power of mantra is always the same, because it is difficult for us to develop that taste for the holy name. It is difficult, but once we taste, it is going to taste like a sugar candy, it is going to taste like a nectar. And now chanting will also purify us. How will it purify us? Now you all have question, Mataji, I don't chant perfectly. Will it still work, Mataji? I am a working woman. I sit on laptop and other hand I will be chanting. Will this clear my sins? Yes. The process of chanting, gradually it will cleanse, girls. Initially for nobody it is easy. Initially we will chant with many mistakes. Initially we don't know the real Paramatma in our heart. Initially it will be very difficult only, but eventually when you have that natural development for love and devotion towards the Lord, if you have that love and devotion for the Lord, the chanting that you do is going to be much more pure because it will reach the God. So don't right now, do not focus on much on where am I chanting, how am I chanting. I am concentrating that this chanting is important. Right now we all are initial stage. When you're in initial stage, just think, I have to complete my 2 rounds, or I have to complete my 10 rounds. So how many ever rounds your goal is. Initially, your goal is to complete that rounds. Eventually, the Lord will give you that energy. And how will that energy come? With determination, girls? If you start taking up a promise and chanting 2 rounds regularly, slowly, that sankalpa that you have, that determination that you will have, that will slowly take you to the highest number of rounds. Not only highest number of rounds, it will also give you the highest purity when you are chanting. So it is a slow process, but once you reach the perfection, it is going to be like a nectar, like a father's love, girls. Now I am having fever, so when I'm having fever, my dad is giving me medicine. I hate to take medicine because I don't have an habit of eating medicine. So what my dad does, he takes a gulab jamun fruit, that is the jamun fruit. He puts the medicine inside that, and I eat the whole fruit because it is my favorite. So I already had the medicine also. But what I throw is the seed, isn't it? He eat the whole jamun fruit. What will I throw? The seed. But I don't know I took medicine inside that. So we have to understand Bhagavad Gita is also like that only in our purpose. We shouldn't throw away the seed. The child ate the medicine, it threw away the seed. So we should take the medicine. What? Chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. What should we throw away from us? What should we throw away from us?
Lust, anger, greed,
Yeah, the
demonic
three gates to the demonic characteristics, the 3 gates to hell, we should give up on that. Yeah, one of you please read this.
There is no being existing either here or among the demigods in the higher planetary systems, which is freed from these three modes born of material nature.
See, the Lord is telling there is no being existing either here or among the planets of Indra, Chandra, Brahma, all those planets also, higher planetary systems also, which is free from these 3 modes of material nature. Yes, just because Indra had these 3 modes of material nature, just because he had pride, he tested Krishna, isn't it? Didn't he test Krishna, girls? In the Govardhan Leela.
Govardhan
Indra.
Leela.
Yeah. And Brahma came in Brahma Vimochan Leela to test the girls because even they don't have that understanding. Even they are in higher planetary systems, but even they are not freed from this material bondage. They are also caught into this material knowledge bondage. So the secret formula that we can go above this material molds is, the Lord is telling, it is bhakti yoga, that is nama japa of my mind. If you chant the holy name, it removes all material contamination, and gradually this 3 modes of material nature also will become transcendental. So you will start seeing and also behaving in a transcendental platform. And when we start entering to that platform, we will go back to Vaikunta. That is where is Vai means Kunta. Kunta means what? No
Dukkha.
suffering. Kunta means suffering. Vai means no. So where there is a no place for suffering, that is called Vaikunta. So we will eternally go back to that planet. Now if you are in a boat, you don't know swimming, and this boat that we are living and in the ocean of, we are in the boat sailing, the boat might turn, we might fall in the ocean. When will it turn? When the sattva, rajo, and tamoguna increases in us, the life will turn away. But if the boat has to stay steady in the ocean, one thing that can survive us is the holy name of the Lord, isn't it, girls? So that's the Lord telling. And here we will be seeing the different, modes that the Lord is talking about. How can you attain perfection? One of you can read this book.
By
I
worship
worship.
of the Lord, who is the source of all beings and who is all pervading, a man can attain perfection through performing his own work. It is better to engage in one's own occupation, even though one may perform it imperfectly, than to accept another's occupation and perform it perfectly. Duties prescribed according to one's nature are never affected by sinful reactions.
Yeah. So Lord is telling by worshipping of the Lord, who is the source of all beings, who is all pervading man, can attain perfection through performing his own work. The Lord is telling by doing one's duty, you can please the Lord. So what is our duty? What is the prescribed duty? We have to do our prescribed duty rather than competing on others. Now, I have a question, girls. If we see in our material world, isn't it like this? That person is in a night. Now we all completed our BTech together. He got 10 lakhs LPA salary. She got 6, isn't 3. Oh, we all are graduating from same class, same college, same university. But why the packages are different? We keep comparing, isn't it? So the Lord is telling here, never compare. You get things according to your skills, your talent, and your karma. You will get it according to your skills and your karma. Offer them to Krishna to attain perfection. Offer them to Krishna to attain perfection. So if I start comparing that, Arey, I cannot do Kirtan, I am very bad at Kirtan. Will I be able to give class, girls? Maybe I am able to give class. Other person might be doing the best Kirtan, isn't it? We shouldn't compare. I am not able to do Kirtan. Whatever talent we have, whatever, duty we are prescribed to do, if we are able to utilize our talents in Krishna's service, it is easy to attain the perfection. If you see, I remember one story of Narad Muni and a cobbler and a Brahmana girls. Okay, so now there is a Narad Muni who Narad Muni, all of you know Narad Muni. He goes to this cobbler and a Brahmana. Okay, he's a Brahmin. He goes to a Brahmana. Now they both asks when we will go back to God, Narad Muni. They will ask like this to Narad Muni, and now Narada tells, I will go ask Lord Vishnu and come back. Now Lord Narad Muni goes to Lord Vishnu, and he comes back, and Narad Muni comes back. As soon as Narad Muni comes back, they both ask, did you go to Vishnu? What did Vishnu tell? And Narad Muni tells, you know what Narayana told me? He told me that Vishnu is threading elephant through an eye of a needle. Vishnu is threading elephant through a eye of needle. So Narad Muni told this to the Brahmana. So the Brahmana laughs out. How is it possible to put the thread of needle from an elephant's eye? How is it possible? So the Brahmana starts laughing out loud, and the cobbler tells it, yeah, he can. Of course, he's Mahavishnu. He can bring the biggest tree in this world and he can put it in the smallest seed. So, what is the moral that we learn, girls, from this? Just a very small pastime. What are we learning from this? Faith in Krishna. He was a Brahmana who knew all the scriptures, but he didn't have faith in Krishna, telling, how will he even put a needle in from an eye of an elephant? It is impossible. But a cobbler knew that the Lord can do anything. It is the creation of him. He just had faith. So faith towards Krishna is more important, girls. That is the external qualification that we can have. We might have BTech certificates, PhDs, etc., etc. But the external qualification is to have faith on Krishna. Now this cobbler attained liberation. Why? Because he had faith and devotion. But this Brahmin was useless even after understanding so many scriptures, girls. So everyone in this world has a unique role play the Lord is given. One of us might be giving classes, one of might be hearing classes, and one might be who have designed this slide for all of us, one who had designed quiz for all of us, one who is taking care of the technical part, who is taking care of the registration team, who is doing the social media content creation, one who is doing the quiz part. So the Lord is giving talent to each and every one of us. It is that we have to utilize this talent in the right way. So everyone is given blessed with talent. The Lord blessed everyone. See, one might be very good at education, one might be very good at playing. So Lord is giving different knowledge and give different talents for each other. In spite of competing with them, that person is good at running race. But you see, where are we good at? Are we good at what? So when we start doing our work and offering our to Krishna, then that is the right offering to Krishna. And what is our duty in this Kali Yuga? Chant sincerely and Krishna
chanting
will
the Hare.
reveal himself to you, and Krishna will show the path to you. You chant with faith to Krishna. Krishna will make sure that he is showing you the path of to reach him. He will make sure that you're not getting distracted. He will make sure that he will take you to that way. But what we have to do, have love, devotion, and faith towards Krishna. If we are having all this, that's it. Life is very simple to go back to the path. It is a straight road. Yeah, one of you can read this.
We are
We
all
like
born original. Don't try to become a photocopy of someone. Original is beautiful.
Yeah. So do not try to compete with anybody. We are we are unique. The Lord has created each and every person in this world to be very, very, very unique. You are unique, I am unique. Every person has got different talents. So we shouldn't try to be by somebody like someone. We have to be try to be like ourselves. What is our heart? What am I? We have to be like that, not to try to copy others. Yeah, one of you can read this.
BG 18.55. One can understand me as I am, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, only by devotional service. And when one is in full consciousness of me, by such devotion, he can enter into the kingdom of God.
See, one can understand me as I am, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, only by devotional service. Why the Lord is telling this? Only by devotional service. There was a one family of Brahmanas, girls. Okay, these Brahmanas are performing. A group of Brahmanas are performing a great sacrifice, a great yagya. Okay, the great yagya is happening. Now there are Brahmanas and there are wives of Brahmanas also performing the yagya. Now Krishna, to test the devotional devotion of Brahmanas, sends his friends. Krishna sends his friends. Balarama sends his friends. So now Krishna and Balarama send their friends. Now as they come, their friends Krishna and Balarama come. Friends come and beg for alms. It is they are asking for food to the Brahmanas, and the Brahmanas are telling. They ignored them. They told, no, no, we are in a very big ritual here. We're doing it a very important yajna to the Lord. Please don't come and disturb us. But you know what the wives of Brahmana do? They go simply and tell, please wait, let me give you something which is offered to Krishna. I will bring that and give you. So what does they do? The wives get some prasad of the Lord and they give it to the little kids who have come. So when they, as soon as they saw that, as soon as they gave that little prasadam, Krishna and Balarama appeared in their original form. They gave up that friend form and they appeared in the original form. So all these Brahmanas fell onto the lotus feet of the Lord and surrendered, telling, we have done the biggest mistake, O Lord. We have focused on the ritualistic karmas, but we forgot bhakti. That is what is happening right now in Kali Yuga. We are forgetting the real bhakti, but we are hankering on towards the rituals, which are not actually, we are only focusing on the karmic rituals. There are so many rituals in each and every festival, etc., etc., but we are hankering around the karmic rituals that we have to do, but we are forgetting the real bhakti. We don't even know the purpose of why do we celebrate Yugadi, and people celebrate Yugadi. So the ritual is coming, the ritual is happening, but what is the real purpose behind that ritual? The devotion is going off in this Kali Yuga. That bhakti of understanding is going, they only follow the rituals. So now what happened? The Brahmana's example is telling us bhakti means it is not only rituals, bhakti means it is not only sacrifices, not only giving up everything. Bhakti means love and surrender to the God. Like how? Why? Now, even, yeah, this wives of Brahmanas have bhakti, but how could they give that food to them? Because they have compassion, because they are very Karuna Bhav. They have that bhava that every person is a part and parcel of the Lord. We have to feed them. When they had that compassion, the Lord showed Himself. But when we are performing rituals blindly, we are losing our original form of bhakti. Why are we performing these rituals? So to understand the rituals and performing the rituals is important. At the same time, performing the rituals and losing bhakti is very, very crucial. In today's world it has become like that, isn't it? So now see how beautifully they, who just knew to how to love the God, how to offer, the Brahmanas wives attended the liberation. They went back to Krishna. So that how beautiful the Lord is telling here. As I am the Supreme Personality of Godhead, only by my devotional service you can attain me, not by ritualistic karmas. Only in full consciousness of me, by such devotion, he can enter into the kingdom of God, the Lord is telling. So the realization here is, who wants to read this? Bhakti Yoga is the
Hare Krishna Mataji. Bhakti Yoga is the way to that wonderful place of eternal peace and bliss.
Thank you so much. Yeah, one of you can please read this out.
In all activities, just depend upon me and work always under my protection. In such devotional service, be fully conscious of me.
Yeah, in all activities, just depend on me. Now we see Draupadi girls. What happened? Yudhishthira was playing, he was gambling, he was playing what is it called in Telugu? He was
Judam.
gambling. Yeah, he was playing the Judam. He was gambling. Now, what happened? He had to keep Draupadi in the Judam because he lost all his assets. He himself he put into Judam. And what happened now? Duryodhana ordered Dushyasana to pull Draupadi and come into the Kuru Sabha. They ordered him to bring Draupadi into the court of the Kauravas. So now Draupadi was pulled with her hair. Dushyasana pulled Draupadi into the assembly and he bought Draupadi and he put Draupadi in between. And what happened? Duryodhana told that what should be done? Duryodhana gave orders to Dushyasana that she is Draupadi is told the most powerful, most intelligent, most chaste, and she is the daughter-in-law of the whole Kuru Vamsha, isn't it? Now, what did they tell? You have to disrobe her. That is, remove her sari, isn't it? When they told that you have to pull her away. What happened? Draupadi started looking. She started arguing with everybody with logic. She told, "How can my husband even keep me in gambling? Gambling. He himself is there in the gambling. He himself lost the gambling. How can he still take his wife for his thing? His thing." But no one helped. Everybody kept quiet when she spoke like that. Secondly, she looked towards her husbands. What did they do? Bhima, Nakula, Sahadeva, Arjuna, and Yudhishthira. They couldn't do anything. They were bound to the rules of the games. They had to just kneel down there and stand there. Now she looks towards all the elders of Kuru Sabha, Bhishma, Dronacharya, Kripacharya. She looked towards everybody. What everybody were doing? They were putting their heads down, isn't it? They were putting their heads down. They couldn't do anything. So she had no other hope. She gave up on everything. She tried her best. She did all the efforts that she could do. And what she finally did, she completely surrendered to Krishna. She started calling, "Oh Govinda, hey Krishna, hey Madhava, please save me." That's it. She completely gave up her hopes and surrendered onto the Lord. What did the Lord do? It is the
Came and
biggest
helped
history.
Draupadi.
It is the biggest history in the whole, you know, scriptures, like how the Lord came to help a woman devotee, a woman and a devotee, how the Lord came. The Lord is showing the biggest example for all of us that He will for sure be there when we are in the difficult situation. But how? If we don't remember Him, will the Lord come? The Lord cannot
No,
come.
Mataji.
If you don't call your father and tell, "Daddy, there is something happening here, please come and protect me," will your dad come and protect you, girls? He will not even know, isn't it? How will our father Krishna come to know if you don't call him? So when we take complete surrenderance onto him, when we tell that I don't have any option except you, then Krishna will completely act in our life. If Krishna have to act in our life, we have to completely take surrenderance onto the Lord. Initially, what Draupadi did, she was in false sense. She tried to, do all this. She tried to argue. She tried to do everything. But finally, what she did, she knew nothing will work out. She finally completely surrendered to Krishna. And what happened? Immediately, Krishna came and protected Draupadi. So it is a great example that the Lord is telling, in all activities, just depend on me. But what you have to do, you have to do your work. The Lord is not telling, give up on your work and depend on me. The Lord is telling, do your work as always. My protection will be there. But when you depend on me in such devotional service, you will be fully conscious of me. Here, the shloka, again, it is repeated. It was there in ninth chapter. Why the Lord is telling this shloka again and again? You can read the translations. One of you can read for the
Hare
translation.
Krishna Mataji, can I read the
Yes,
sloka
yes,
also?
yes. Yeah.
मन्मनाभाव मत्भक्तो मत्याजी मम नमस्कुरु मम निवस्यासि युक्तं हित्वैवम् आत्मनं मत्परायणाम्. Engage your mind always in thinking of me. Become my devotee. Offer obeisances absurd in me. Surely you will come to me.
See, again and again, this is coming. Manmana Bhava Man Bhakto. Why this is coming again and again? Why the Lord spoke the shloka for 2 times? The Lord didn't forget. Oh, I already spoke in chapter number this thing 9. Again, I will. He forgot and he didn't talk in chapter number 18. Why the Lord is telling this something and something? That means we have to ignore something and start practicing this. Now, girls, you tell me there is an hospital and we have somebody is admitted in the hospital and something happens, it is in danger and we are in the ICU. I am in the ICU. If we are in the ICU, does the doctor is going to guarantee my life, girls? Will the doctor guarantee my life? He will tell, oh, your parents have to sign this. If they sign this, I will try my level best to protect you, isn't it? He will make sure that he will get all the documents signed as a guarantee, and then he will come to the further procedure. And we don't know, will I come out or no, but the further procedures are happening, and lakhs and lakhs of rupees we are paying to the hospital. We don't know, will that person come out of the hospital or no, will that person come out of the ICU or no. One sign, that's it. But we are spending lakhs, we don't even know what is going to happen. But Krishna here is promising us again and again. Krishna has promised us twice here. He's telling, I am giving you 100% guarantee in Bhagavad Gita, the biggest and the greatest scripture. The Lord is telling, if you surrender to me, I will free you from all sins and I will take care of you. Unlike the hospital, Krishna is not going to ask us to sign the bonds. The Lord is just telling, with complete faith and devotion on me, surrender onto me. I will completely come and protect you. So if we are able to trust a hospital in this material world where we don't know will we come or out or no, but we spend lakhs and we sign, can't we trust Krishna, girls? Who is the take care of our everything? Who has given us this life, isn't it? So the Lord is, that is why the Lord is explaining the shloka again and again. Remember, the Lord is telling, I promise you this because you are my very dear friend. The Lord is telling, I will for sure come. Always think of me, become my devotee, worship me, offer your homage unto me. Thus will come to me without fail. I promise you, the Lord is telling, I am promising you this because you're my very, very dear friend. The Lord is missing us very badly, girls. The Lord is missing. So that is why the Lord is speaking all this through Bhagavad Gita. Yeah, one of you can please read this.
सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वं सर्वपापेभ्यो मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः. Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear.
The whole summary of Bhagavad Gita is there in this verse. Sarva Dharman Parityajya. The Lord is telling the whole thing here. Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from sinful reactions. And I can give you the highest gift, that is moksha, that is eternal happiness and protection. If we fail to accept Krishna, then we are losing all this. We are going to again fall into this and we are going to swim in this ocean of material miseries. But if we have to reach Krishna, the Krishna is going to protect us until half body is going to come and catch us. For that, we have to do our dharma. See, the Lord is telling, some may think Krishna is asking all of us, not only some, most of us think, okay, Krishna consciousness ante, bhakti ante enti, anni odles kuchvalemu. Everybody would have been got scared. Okay, if we have to attend classes, they will ask us to give up everything, just chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. No, Krishna himself is telling here, do all the duties, do follow all the rules and regulations. He's not telling give up on your everything, but the Lord is telling give up on false dharma, that is give up on adharma. The Lord is telling give up on adharma, go on the path of bhakti, I will protect you. So as the Lord is telling here, now if we see, the fire always burns, right? Will it burn us or no? The water will always, what will, we get wet if we get thrown in the water, isn't it? It is the same way. If fire is going to burn us, if water is going to burn, make us wet, if we follow dharma, we will attain the super soul, that is Paramatma, that is Krishna. And see, the Lord is telling here, Mam ekam sharanam braja, Mam ekam. The Lord is telling, surrender to me, on to me, Mam ekam. Below that only, if we see Aham Tvam, the Lord is telling, I personally will deliver you. Aham Tvam means the Lord is telling, I will personally deliver you. Aham means I personally. So the Lord is telling in this whole shloka, surrender to me. I personally will take the responsibility for you. Who will come and tell this, girls? Not even our parents will come and tell this in this material world. I will take your full responsibility. They will tell, once you get married, bye bye, tata. You are not no more our responsibility. You are your husband's responsibility. And your husband, for some time, he is responsible for us. Later, when the kids are there, it is their responsibility. So even at least 1% in our life, are they able to take constant responsibility of us, girls? No. Our parents, they cannot take. Once they get married, they will tell tata, bye bye. And then once we get into in-laws family, our husband will take our responsibility or up to some extent. Later, kids is the single person who is going to take the complete responsibility of us. It's only Krishna. The Lord is telling, surrender to me. I will personally come take responsibility of you. This is the whole Saramsha of the Gita Haribol, girls. It's the whole Saramsha. We have learned so many things, no? This one shloka is the Saramsha of the whole Gita, which is telling, surrender, I will protect you. The Lord is promising here in the shloka that word. So the Lord Krishna is telling, I am promising you originally, not artificially. Today, artificial intelligence has become so much that ChatGPT, we type here, you get one solution. The same ChatGPT, after 10 minutes you type, you get another solution. So Krishna is telling, I am not artificial, I am natural. I am not like artificial intelligence changing time to time. I am natural. I am promising you that I will come and protect you. So, what is our real dharma, girls? Is to serve Krishna. Personally take the responsibility. The Lord is going to personally take our responsibility, who is going to free us from everything. So, what is our duty? Just to surrender on to Krishna. Yeah. So surrender to Krishna, transcendental peace, the highest and eternal kingdom, freed from sinful reactions. So beautiful, no? Just surrender to Krishna, you will get transcendental peace. You will attain the highest kingdom, Vaikunta, there where there is no suffering, and we are freed from all sinful reactions. This is the last thing the Lord is going to talk in Bhagavad Gita. It hurts so much to tell. This is the last thing the Lord has spoken, isn't it? It feels so good if the Lord is talking and talking to hear it more and more so that we can. Maybe the Lord stopped, because if the Lord starts talking too much, we cannot follow all those in our life, isn't it? This only we are crying to follow. If the Lord start talking so much and we cannot stop, we cannot attain Krishna. It is not easy. So one of you can please read this. This is the last thing the Lord is
For one
talking
who
in this
explains,
chapter. Yeah, please read it out.
for one who explains the supreme secret to the devotees, pure devotional service is guaranteed, and at the end he will come back to me. There is no servant in this world more dear to me than he, nor will there ever be one more dear. Hare
See,
Krishna.
Lord is telling, for one who explains the supreme secret, that is Bhagavad Gita, to the devotees, pure devotional service is guaranteed. The Lord is telling for them. At the end, He will come back to me. The Lord is telling, who will teach Bhagavad Gita, who will spread the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, they are more dear to me. So, what the Lord is telling here, no pujari vai, you do archana for me, you touch my body, archa vigraha of mine, 24 by 7, you stay in the service of temple. The Lord is telling, beyond all those, what it is? The supreme secret is which devotee who spreads my knowledge, the knowledge that I have given is the most dear to me. Then they will for sure come back to me. So now, girls, shouldn't we all spread Krishna consciousness, isn't it? Shouldn't we all give Krishna, Bhagavad Gita to everybody, this book to everybody, to each and every house in this world? Isn't it? The Lord is telling here, who explains the supreme secret is very dear to me. Don't you all want to become dear to Krishna, girls? Don't we?
Yes, we
Yes,
want to.
yes,
Get the hug of
Yes, ma'am.
Krishna. we whoever spreads Krishna, even when we go back to Vaikunta, we will have a special offer. Like other than other devotees, they will enter Vaikunta. We will also have a special offer, girls. So spreading Krishna Bhakti, giving this Bhagavad Gita to each and every soul in this world is very important, because all the souls in this world are hankering without this Bhagavad Gita. They don't know what is real dharma. So the Lord is telling, who spreads this are very, very dear to me. But due to your duty, what is your duty? You are taking class, you have to spread Krishna consciousness, your duty. But will they accept you or no? Will they tell, array, these people will all the time come ask us to study Bhagavad Gita? I know today's generation, if we tell we are in bhakti, they will see us something weird, isn't it? But that we have to see them weird. Are the souls, you have to start seeing them weird, that the souls are hankering here. We should go back to Krishna. They are not following anything. We should feel bad for them and pray for them. But we shouldn't feel, because I chant, because I put tilak, why will they see me weird? Don't ever get that feeling. You should see people weird because you have the highest knowledge, because you have the highest scripture in your hand, because you have Krishna prema, because you are catching Krishna in your hand, because you're chanting his holy name. So you are having Krishna. So there is no need that we should feel weird. If they are thinking, why this girl is putting tilak, why this girl is so traditional, let them think. Because that is the real dharma of a woman. That is real dharma of ours, girls. Whatever they are doing, let them be in that imagination. Let them be. But one day Krishna will, because they saw you, because they saw you wearing tilak, maybe that good karma also can, get them to Krishna consciousness. We don't know how a devotee will get into Krishna consciousness. If I start asking each of you will have a story, isn't it? How you got into touch of ISKCON, why did you come to ISKCON? Each of us will have a story, girl. So I will not ask you this story now. I will ask you this story after 3 4 levels, or the
Sorry.
second level or third level. I'll ask you, Amma, how did you come into Krishna consciousness? Then you tell me your past story. I will happily sit and hear. Okay. I request others to stay on mute.
3126.
Yeah. So, preaching Bhagavad Gita is a very, 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 very special service. So, there is no servant in this world more dear to me than her, he, nor will there never be one more dear. So the Lord is telling very clearly here, who preaches Bhagavad Gita is going to be the most dear to me. Everybody are dear to Krishna, but the Lord is telling the most dear to Krishna is who preaches my message, the Gita, to everybody. This is the special service that we have got, girls. So what we have to do, because the Lord is telling this word, we have to become more responsible in spreading this Bhagavad Gita, giving this knowledge to each and everybody, distributing this Krishna to everybody. Krishna is there in this, girls. If we distribute this, it is enough. We have to just distribute this. So we will all become very dear to Krishna, isn't it? If we all want to become dear to Krishna, we have to follow 18.68 and 18.69. Then the Lord is telling you will become very, very dear to me. So here, if we see Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita books, it is told every house should have Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam books, girls. It is very, very important to have Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam book in the house, because at least one copy in our house, the Bhagavad Gita, because every day we try to take darshan of this auspicious scriptures, which is spoken by the Lord and which is also compiled by the Lord in the form of the Lord. So it is very, very important to have Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam in the house, which will protect and keep all the negative energies from the house. Like how Tulsi Maharani will protect us from Yamadutas, Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam will give us the complete protection of positivity, and it will remove away all the negativity from our house, girls. And this book shouldn't be a just book which will be in the showcase. This book, first day we learned, no, this book everybody will buy to keep it in the showcase. But this book in all of our lives, in all of your lives, it shouldn't just become a showcase book. It should be a book that you're practically applying it in your life, isn't it? Practically applying it in your daily life. Every solution of our problem is there in this Bhagavad Gita. So we should encourage everybody to read Bhagavad Gita. They might, whatever, let our friends think. This girl is like this, why she's following. What is our duty? Giving Krishna is our duty. Accepting it is for it is there up to them, isn't it? There are hundreds and thousand people registering, but there will be only 100 people attending the course. That is, it is up to them. But what is our duty? Taking class for 10 members or 100 members, it is the same energy for me. But it is their choice of attending it or no, isn't it? So for us, our duty, we have to be giving Bhagavad Gita to everybody. See, today's world, we go to functions, we go to devotees houses, sorry, birthday party here and there, isn't it? We give so many varieties of things to people, but give Bhagavad Gita, girls. You're giving Krishna to them. Remember, you're giving Krishna to them. So give some Krishna conscious gift. We told, no, how can we keep everything in between, Krishna Mataji? We can keep everything, every little part to the biggest part in our life. We can keep Krishna in between. If we are going to a birthday party, going to marriage, gift Bhagavad Gita. Yeah, you're giving the biggest gift into their life, which nobody else can give in their life, isn't it? So everybody's house Bhagavad Gita should be there, and we should also become a part of this. That we should also distribute Bhagavad Gita to everybody by giving it as a gift or anything else. So this is the real secret. Encourage others to read Bhagavad Gita. When others receive this most wonderful knowledge, you become dear to Supreme Personality of Godhead. So here, out of 1,000 people, out of 500, even if one becomes a pure devotee who is chanting the names of the Lord, then we will go back to Krishna, the Lord is telling. So if you see how you will be closer to Krishna, read Bhagavad Gita, worship me with knowledge. The Lord is telling, don't worship me without knowledge. Worship me with knowledge. If you are having the right knowledge, then you will worship the Lord properly. Confident listener, that is Arjuna. Because of Arjuna, today all of us have heard Bhagavad Gita. We should be so thankful to Arjuna. Freed from sinful reactions, he reaches auspicious planet. The Lord is telling here. So, anybody who wants to read this?
Whenever there is Krishna, the master of all mystics, and whatever there is Arjuna, wherever there is Arjuna, the supreme archer, there will also certainly be opulence, victory, extraordinary power, and morality. This is my opinion.
The last shloka of Bhagavad Gita. The Lord is telling, wherever there is Krishna, this is Sanjaya is telling, I'm sorry. Sanjaya is talking this. You all know who is Sanjaya, right? He spoke somewhere in the starting. Sanjaya Uvacha, he is telling it to Dhritarashtra. And now again Sanjaya is telling, wherever there is Krishna, the master of all mystics, and wherever there is Arjuna, the supreme archer, there will always certainly be a opulence of victory, extraordinary power and morality. So you see, the master of mysteries, that is Krishna, Yogeshwara, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Partho Dhanudaya, that is Krishna and Dhanudara, that is Arjuna. If this both are there, then the auspicious, the goddess of fortune will follow us. And because Arjuna represented sincere devotion towards Krishna and he followed everything that Krishna told, what happened? They won the Kurukshetra war, isn't it, girls? So, Krishna's word in Bhagavad Gita are directly spoken by himself, giving it to Arjuna. So each and every teaching that the Lord is given representing Arjuna, but it is us. The Lord has given it to all of us, but the Lord has just represented Arjuna and he has given this thing. So the what is the final results they got, girls? The whole thing, what is the final results? Wherever there is opulence, that is Sri Hari, that is Krishna. Wherever the Lord is there, there is opulence, that is Shri, that is positivity, that is divine wealth and blessings. Everything will be there onto that side. Wherever the Lord is there, there is victory. Victory both in material and spiritual life. Wherever the Lord is there, there is extraordinary power. See, opulence we learned now, we learned victory, extraordinary power. If we have the Lord on our side, strength, determination, and courage, all these powers we will get. And morality, wherever the Lord is there, we will have righteousness, we will have dharma, and we will live a proper life, ethical life. So, from this beautiful 18 days, what is that we have to take back home, girls? We have to buy a copy of Bhagavad Gita, not as a showcase, keep it at our home, read Bhagavad Gita, apply this in everyday life, and also share it with others. Isn't it? We have to share it with everybody. Just like how Arjuna followed Krishna in the battlefield of Kurukshetra Yuddha and he became victorious. We have to follow Lord's words. Krishna tells, I am non-different from my name. My name and form are not different. So the Lord is telling, my name and my form are non-different. It is the same. So if you take the name of the Lord, the Lord's form is also there. So We have to try practicing Bhagavad Gita in our lives. So it shouldn't just become a upper sandwich and a lower part of the sandwich. Our life just shouldn't be a bun, just following, karma and jnana. We have to put a beautiful stuffing in it, very tasting stuffing in our life. What is that stuffing, girls?
Bhakti.
That is
Yoga.
bhakti yoga. If we put this bhakti yoga, the whole sandwich will be complete. So final reflections of chapter 18: perform duty without attachment. Three modes bind us. True happiness is spiritual. Surrender to Krishna. Share Gita's wisdom to everybody. Yeah, girls, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. To a beautiful 18 days Gita Sandesh course, we have completed it successfully by the blessings of Krishna, by blessings of all the great acharyas, the great devotees, by the support of the whole devotees. We were able to complete. We are able to complete this. So let us all once chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra for all the blessings of the divine Lord that we got. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So I know we have had a long journey, 18 days, and we have enjoyed a lot on Rasika Fest, isn't it? Till date, I'm not able to forget that Rasika Fest memories, girls. I'm telling you, Rasika Fest 1 was there, but Rasika Fest 2 is more dear to each and everyone's heart, girls. Every old girls, everyone's heart, it is more dear because it was something we felt Krishna was there in that Rasika Fest. We really felt that, girls. Rasika Fest 1, it was different, but Rasika Fest 2, we all felt Krishna was there in between, in the whole Rasika Fest. That beautifully it came out. And with connection with you is so strong for me. From tomorrow, I'll start missing this classes so much. I will just sit like this in front of computer from tomorrow. What am I going to do at 8 o'clock from tomorrow? Of course, there'll be so many other responsibilities of other classes and all, but I'll miss all of you so much, all of your voices. But to not miss all of you, we have this Gita Sadhaka, girls, level 2. So until now, what I told, upper sandwich and below sandwich is okay. Middle sandwich is very important, Bhakti Yoga. Now, you all learned that middle sandwich, but will you apply it in your life? We all should apply it in our life, isn't it? How? How do we apply it in our life? How? And ABCD, association, book reading, chanting, and what is the diet to follow all this. We will also learn in the second level, girls. We will see in second level practically we have learned. We will experience it theoretically. You will see how you all are hundreds of girls attending today's classes. There are so many old girls, old girls in the sense your seniors. We can just tell it like that in our material science way. Your seniors, all of them also join to Gita Sandesh like that. Kirti, you're there? Kirti? I think she's not able to join. Yeah. So like how all of your seniors joined and today they are most happiest persons in their life. This posters, this PPTs, all of they have done this, girls. All of this posters, all of this PPTs, and sometimes taking care of Zoom platform, sometimes on the day of Rasika Fest, handling 800 crowd wasn't easy. They were catching placards for all of you, standing for all of you. It was all of them. They were also one day like you, girls. I was also one day like you. I was also like one day when I was in my 8th standard, 9th standard, material sense gratification, enjoying eating, whatever I would like, go behind things. Things were like that. But when I understood the true knowledge, till today there is no need for me to turn back. And I'm the most happiest kid, I can tell. I can tell I'm the most blessed kid also by Krishna. At a very young age, we are all getting Krishna Prema, girls. It is not easy. Among so many billions of people, billions and millions of people, we are all getting Krishna Prema. Remember, you are a very, very, very special kid. Each and every time you are at a difficult situation, every time you are feeling bad, you remember that you are the most dearest kid to Krishna. You are most blessed kid. You are very special kid. Remember this, because among billion girls, Today, all of you have understood the knowledge. That means we all are picked by Krishna. That means we are very dear to Krishna. We already are getting the answer. Who is dear to Krishna means you can tell, no, I am dear to Krishna because he has picked me from millions of people. So we have to continue. We have learned bhakti, yoga, karma yoga, and jnana yoga. Applying it in our life is very, very important. Moving forward, it is not just I will follow above and I will leave the bhakti yoga. Among the karma and jnana yoga, the most important is bhakti yoga to reach Krishna. So all these girls about glories of Tulsi Maharani, about glories of great great devotees, about many many things we will be learning in the level 2, and we will have much more classes about Krishna Kathas, Krishna Leelas. We will be learning in chapter 2. So we will be sharing you a Google form, girls, okay, in the um, WhatsApp group, okay. So all of you can get registered to that Google form. We will remove this WhatsApp group permanently, whatever is the Gita Sandesh. Again, we will be creating a new WhatsApp group called Gita Sadhaka. And remember, that is not going to be like 18 days continuously. From now, I will not ask you time for every day, okay? But still, you have to give time for Krishna. I will not ask for me, but you all have to try giving 1 hour to Krishna. But from Gita Sadhaka second level, we will have only twice a week. Okay, that twice a week will be according to your voting skills. Okay, whichever day you are willing to have, according to your votings, we will have. So we will share the Google form once the class is ending. We will share the Google form. I request all of you all to share, fill it out, and we will all continue with the level 2. And Ram Navami is coming on Sunday, so try celebrating Ram Navami in a very big way because this is the first festival after all of you have got the right spiritual wisdom, isn't it? This is the first festival you are going to have after getting the right spiritual wisdom. So utilize Ram Navami by half a day fasting. It is so if you can fast, it is just until noon fasting. So you can fast for Ram Navami, attend the marriage ceremony of the Lord. So it is enjoy Ram Navami to the fullest. And we will all start meeting from next week. Only it is weekly twice. So the further details will be updated in the groups, girls. You have to just fill the forms. We will add you in the group, and further details will be updated there. So thank you so much, girls. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Questions, doubts, feedbacks, you all can give me. What is
Hare
the
Krishna
YouTube
Mata.
channel name? Yes, one plus Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. I have one doubt. Like, girls are not allowed to temples during menses, right?
Yeah,
But if we see scientifically, it is not allowed because in temples it is highest power is there. If we go, it will affect our body, so that it's not allowed to go there.
yeah. So
We can
scripturally
go if
also, yeah, tell me.
we can go if if we have menses. Like my brother said, you can go.
Yeah,
He
you
lives in
can go.
Australia actually.
Yeah, you can go. So if you see scripturally also, there is nowhere it is mentioned that you are not supposed to go to temple during the menstruals. But why, Mataji, in olden days, our ancestors were making people sit separately, have a separate room during menstruals is because a woman during the menstrual time releases a lot of heat. That heat which is released by that woman will affect the other plants, other organisms, even our people who are staying with us, to not affect them. That is why we are not supposed to, in then the olden days, they were not allowing people to stay together, stay in a separate room. But in no scripture, it is told that you cannot go to temple. But since this menstrual time, we will be bleeding out a lot of blood which is impure. The impure blood in our body is going to come out. We can go to temple, but we are not supposed to go closer to the Lord, that is touch the paraphernalia of the Lord or go closer to the Lord. You can go to temple, take the darshan of the Lord, but we should be very careful of not touching the paraphernalia of the Lord because we release an impure blood during that time. First thing. Second thing is that we release a lot of heat. So when we are in the temple, we might affect others also. So that is why, you know, some of them ask not to go to temples, but in scriptures, nowhere it is given we are not supposed to go to temples. We can still go to temples during our menstrual period. As I have told in many class, I recommend, since we don't go 365 days to temple, if you're going 365 days to temple, then on your periods also you can go. But if you are 365 days, we don't go to temple. Hardly we go to temple once in a week or something. So when we are going in such time, if we are having periods, it's better to avoid. If not, if there is a very big festival, if we have to go to take darshan, it is good that we go take darshan also. Did I answer your question, Mataji?
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Hare
One
Krishna.
more point I forgot to mention is that your certificates will be provided as a soft copy, girls. Don't worry, okay? I think most of you were asking me this question through personal chat. Your certificates will be provided, okay? Yes, Lakshmi Maji, you have a question? Yeah, there is no question, I guess. Srilaya Mataji, yes, Mataji, when I started eating sattvic food, I am good, and if I eat outside food, my stomach is not taken as it is causing me indigestion. Initially, also, it was real bliss, Mataji. Yes, Krishna's, it's always real bliss. But for some of us, where we have done lot of sins, it might be a little bit difficult. But only it is initial. Initially, everything is difficult for us. But as it goes, everything is easy in our life. Mataji, can we give Bhagavad Gita to non-devotees? It is said in 10 Vaishnava offenses, right, that we should be away from them, not to give Krishna's knowledge to them. Mataji, please give an explanation. It is told that if we are not supposed to give the knowledge when they are not accepting it, but you're giving Bhagavad Gita, if they accept the knowledge or no, at least Bhagavad Gita is going to stay in their home, at least they're going to take darshan every day of that Bhagavad Gita. One day maybe Krishna will give them the intelligence to open that Bhagavad Gita and read. So you can give Bhagavad Gita to everybody. It is up to them. Will they use it as a showcase, or will they remove it and read it? But one day, because it is there in their house, when it is there in their house, all the negativity is going away. Krishna is protecting them, and one day Krishna will give them the intelligence to understand Bhagavad Gita also. Aishwarya Maji, thank you, Maji, for being lovable and responsible mother and teacher to all of us. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Bhavyashri Mataji, Hare Krishna, thank you so much for your efforts in 18 days, and we miss you so much, Maji. I want to give thanking you in live so much. Can we meet one day, ISKCON Habits? Okay, I will message. We will all one day for sure meet. Actually, from a very long time, all of us are thinking to do a success meet of Rasika Fest 2.0, but somehow that is not happening, the success meet. We will do the success meet with all of you. Rasika Fest 2.0 and Gita Sandesh success meet, all of us will do. Okay? For sure, Bhavyashri Mataji. Shalini Mataji, you have a question? You have raised your hand?
Yes, Mataji, in previous classes you told us that you suffered some health problem. That time my internet was slow, Mataji. I couldn't hear you properly. And also I'm having some health problem, so I can relate and that will be an inspiration for me, Mataji.
Yeah, then we can
Uh,
personally connect, Haribol. I can explain you whatever health problem you have. I think we can personally connect on this. Okay?
yeah, Mataji, thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Hare Krishna. See, I didn't. Each and every one of us have major health problems, isn't it? Like one thing I think when I told was like I fell in Radha Madan Mohan temple. Like I fell down and I had a crack in my bone, and I think I spoke about that. Yeah. Later I told, just because I was inside the temple, I was protected by Madan Mohan. If I would have been outside the temple, something big disaster would have happened. So yeah, Krishna is protecting us one or the other way. But I'm trying, we try to cure it. Each and every one of us have health problem. It's very important to concentrate on our health also. Preeti Maji, thank you so much. We'll miss this classes from tomorrow. I though will miss for sure, Preeti Maji. So both of us will meet. We'll miss each other at 8 o'clock tomorrow. I know from tomorrow 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, I will be just thinking of you girls for some time. Maybe until, this again we meet for the level 2 Gita Sadhaka. iPhone. Hare Krishna Mataji. I have started posting short videos past 2 days in my YouTube channel about sharing positive stories and lessons from Bhagavad Gita in Telugu. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Harshita Maji, thank you Maji for teaching us Bhagavad Gita. We are blessed to have an opportunity to learn from you. I am blessed because of all of you. I have read and I've purified myself also, girls. So as the Lord is telling, no, whoever is teaching Bhagavad Gita is not only teaching, but they're also getting purified. Soundarya Maji, thank you, Maji, for all the efforts. You are so sweet and kind. Thank you so much for the whole team initiating this great class. Yeah, I want to thank each and every one of the girls that is your seniors or whatever we can tell. I have to thank each and everybody. They have put in a lot of effort in calling all of you. Maybe I am just coming, sitting and taking a class. Maybe there might be a little bit effort from behind, but they have put a lot of effort calling you regularly, messaging you regularly, handling all these PPTs, the social media part, content creation part. So let's all chant one times for all of them. Because of them, we are also, and all our senior devotees who have given us permission to do this. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Kirtana Maji, Hare Krishna Maji, thank you so much for these devotional and spiritual classes. I cannot express my gratitude in words. Thank you so much. Sneha Maji, thank you so much for your wonderful sessions. Thank you. I am blessed to attend the fest and learn Bhagavad Gita from you, Maji. Thank you so much. You, Krishna, I'm missing out. Your lessons were truly inspiring and interesting. Thank you so much, Maji. I would be very happy if I see all of your faces, girls. I'm able to only see your messages here. I'm not able to see your faces. At least last day, you all can show your faces, unmute and talk, no, in spite of messaging like this. Every day I only read, shout, shout, shout. When will I hear to all of your voices? Pranita Mataji, thank you so much. In this 18 days, we have learned a lot, many things, and also known more about Krishna. And thank you so much, Maji, for giving us a great opportunity. And we miss the class from tomorrow. Yeah, it is becoming a very big heart problem for me now. Thank you so much, Maji, for wonderful sessions. Thank you. Hare Krishna, Maji. Please accept my humble obeisances. Thank you so much for the wonderful sessions. This is what I was craving for. This 18 days are the best days, Maji. Thank you so much for sharing all the beautiful pastimes of the Lord and for all the knowledge you gave us about Krishna. Thank you so much for the beautiful association. We'll sure miss this session. Eagerly waiting for level 2. Thank you so much, Harshita Mataji. I'm also waiting. Level 2, first day I will come and sit again. Happily to meet all of you. I can't believe it's already 18 days. No, it's already 18 days. So quick it is past, Harini Mataji. Rachna Mataji, thank you so much for the blissful spiritual knowledge. Thank you. My heart is full. I'm so happy for your message. Hare Krishna. Aishwarya Mataji, we will for sure meet one day. Kirtana Mataji, thank you so much for teaching Bhagavad Gita 18 days, where first time I listened and started chanting Krishna mantra. Thank you so much you have started chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. It really gives me much happiness whenever I chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Thank you for introducing Krishna mantra to me. Waiting for level 2, Mataji. Thank you. Who is Pujita? I think today only I'm seeing her message. Thank you, Mataji, for
No,
this.
Mataji, I am attending.
Hare Krishna. How are you? For amazing
Fine,
18
Mataji.
days. Learn many things, trying to apply. Yeah, Pujita Maji, you have to try to apply. A very great lesson you have learned. Thank you. Vardhani Maji, can we come and take Maji certificates? For now, we will be giving it a soft copy. Hard copy, we will let you know when you can collect it from us. Okay. Hare Krishna Maji, thank you so much, Shweta Mataji. There's still so many messages, but I thank all of you for, all of your love that you're giving it to me. Thank you so much. Okay, Somya Mataji is telling anybody who wants to read out all these girls. Anybody who wants to read out from Somya Mataji's message. Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you for clearing all our doubts patiently and giving us so much spiritual knowledge about the Krishna and making our curious day by day. This 18 days went so fast by Krishna's grace and blessings, waiting for the level 2. See you in level 2, Mataji. Vashni Mataji explained yesterday's story about Prashadam. Prashadam, we don't have time. That is a long story. You have to come back to level 2. Level 2, girls. I promise. If I am taking the first day class, I will for sure tell. Okay, in level 2. But you have to come back to level 2. If not, I'll not be able to tell. Okay, Shilay Maji. Maji, to be honest, I was a girl who was always seeking happiness from material things and people. But after coming into Krishna consciousness, I was so changed that to a modern girl, to a traditional, and always want to listen about Krishna, chant 16 rounds, Hari 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 Bol, and going only to the temples. This is real happiness, Matji. I'm so happy and blessed that I have come to the path. Thank you so much for the wonderful Devotee Association. My sincere thanks to Srila Prabhupada for giving us this biggest opportunity of classes in free in ISKCON, and the devotees are so kind. We can trust the devotees blindly. Thank you so much, Maji, for guiding us. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Srilaya Maji, because of you, my 18 days are successful. I can go tell Krishna. You say, I have Srilaya Maji, she's chanting 16 rounds, Krishna. So thank you so much, Srilaya Maji. You have made my 18 days also beautiful with this message.
Hare Krishna
Hare Maji.
Mataji.
Thank
It's
you.
because of you, Mataji, and the association I'm getting from past 1 year. And seriously, actually, I came to this Krishna conscious when I've listened to the Kirtan Mataji in this call. That was my change, Mataji. That was really my life-changing moment. Really, thanks to the Srila Prabhupada for giving us this opportunity. Thanks. I mean, in every sampradaya, there is something is going on in the temples, but I'd never seen such a kirtan in the temples, and like people like acharyas saying this, knowledge sharing. I've never seen this, but in ISKCON only, the people they come forward and they'll explain us, they'll teach us, they'll give us the free knowledge. Really, Mataji. Even the tours price also very reasonable, and it will be affordable to anyone. Really, Mataji. Really, thanks to you for this great opportunity,
You
this
should thank Srila
association. Thank you,
Prabhupada,
Mataji.
thank the Guru Parampara, thank Krishna for keeping all of us in this session today. Without His will,
Yes,
nothing
Mataji.
could have happened. With His will, everything is happening today. So we should be so grateful and thankful for the Lord. But Srilaya Maji, you made my 18 days. Well, just because you told me that you're chanting 16 rounds, I will so happily wake up tomorrow morning and tell Krishna, Krishna, Srilaya Maji is chanting 16 rounds. Look at her. Bless her. I will pray for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji.
And
Hare
thank
Krishna.
Hare
Mataji, sorry to
Krishna.
interrupt.
Dandavata
Yes, who wants to talk? Shalimaji, yes.
Mataji. Sorry to interrupt, Mataji. Yeah.
Yes, Haribol.
Mataji, I want Trilaya Mataji to explain like how is she taking time to what chant this many rounds
Please, Srilaya Mathji,
and give us what little motivation and like how is she managing time and all?
yeah. If I tell
Mataji,
it is
first of
going
all,
to be like,
I was
yeah, start. If I tell, I was just telling, if I tell,
yeah.
it is going to be like, Maji, you're following since then, it is, you will tell. But you have to tell and everybody will get an inspiration out of it. Tell it, Haribol.
Yes, Mataji. So firstly, actually, we have a satsang in a Krishna temple near our house. I'm actually connected to Secunderabad ISKCON Mataji. So Prabhu will always come to the temple and give us lectures, chanting Bhagavad Gita and delicious prasadam. So Prabhuji, I was chanting just 6 to 4 rounds before, and after Prabhuji told me to chant 16 rounds, I just tried, but it doesn't happen for few days. I was struggling. I mean, I am not able to complete other works. So what happened? I just try for 1 week, and it was good. And even my mental health, like any anxious things, all those things are just gone away. I'm just so happy that I'm giving time for that. Firstly, previously, Mataji, I even chanted 16 rounds even before 12 o'clock. I mean, night. That was really tamasic, but it's okay. I want to complete 16 rounds, that's it. So later, again, 16 round was my priority first. I first complete chanting 16 rounds and then do the other works. Then my mind was so good and I was able to do other works too. I've even got the time to do the other works. So that was I mean, in my view, it is first to give the priority to Krishna first and then the later things. That
I'm
was my
telling you,
opinion. That's it.
chanting at 12 o'clock is not at all a mistake. Because that mood of completing. That determination is very, very important. Completing and sleeping, sometimes each and every one of us, even I do that sometimes. I'd only chant 8 rounds in the morning, and throughout the day I don't get time, and I sit in the evening to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra at around 9 o'clock or something. But that time, completing, that determination is very, very important that you are having, Srilaya Machi. It is not at all tamasic, it is Suddha Sattvic. Anytime, any place, any situation, we can still chant the glories of the Lord and chant His name. So
As
yeah,
you told Mataji, it was good when we chanted the Brahma Muhurt. I never did it, to be honest, but I will complete at least before 12 o'clock. And
okay, what do
some
you think,
days,
girls? Can we all take a promise like this, that every day, since we are not able to meet in the evening, can we all take a promise to meet every day in the evening just for 10 minutes, chant 2 rounds, tell bye bye, and start off our day? What do you all think?
yes, Mataji,
Okay,
I'm ready.
Mataji.
Can we
Yes,
have japa
Right.
sessions?
Mataji.
Can we have
We'll
japa
do that.
sessions every day in the morning? Let us fix the time, 6 o'clock or 5:30. I will update you. So every day 2 rounds. That's it. Not more than that. 2 rounds. Again, you go back to your world of work. I will go back to my world of work. Again, we will meet in the evening for classes. We will do this.
Okay,
Yes,
Mataji.
Mataji.
Superb. So then we will all make in habit of chanting in the early morning. So now everybody will be peaceful, chanting 2 rounds. At least we have started our day with chanting Krishna's name. And at least because 2 rounds we have done attentively, the rest 14 rounds, if we are doing while traveling, sleeping, or sitting somewhere with whatever it is, your chanting is very, very important. Yeah. So Shilaya Maji, you're standing as a big inspiration today after 18 days class. I hope the Lord
Thank you,
gives you more
Mataji.
blessings, that the Lord is protecting you from
Just
all the
bless me to get progress in the Krishna conscious, Mataji. That's it.
I will only pray for that. No, I will only pray for that for everybody. Everybody, all of us, including me, we should be in the service of Krishna. Do our duty, offer it to Krishna. Keep Krishna in
Mataji,
between.
one request, Mataji. Can you please update us? The book distribution programs are there in the ISKCON, right? So can you please tell us
Right now,
about
it
that?
doesn't happen in our Vaishnavis forum. We usually do in the month of book marathon around December. So accordingly, we will do. Okay. I will keep updating you. See, from now we have Ram Navami, later we have Rath Yatra, we have so many festivals from now. So every festival we will all meet. I'll show you last year Rath Yatra pics, girls. You will all not believe. Rasika Fest 1 girls, we have 400 girls coming, and almost 200 girls turned out for Rath Yatra. We all wore same colored sari, we all wore same colored sari. Each of us contributed 150 or 250, I don't remember. We all went for a shopping, bought same color saris, same pattern, but 4 different colors, because same colors again it's difficult to bring. So we all participated in Rath Yatra from the starting to the end point. It was almost 10 kilometers. Like every year we do this. Last year it was more special because we had Rasika Fest 1 girls coming. It was more special. We all were wearing, and believe me, all of them after getting back home, they told it was the most beautiful Rath Yatra. We danced, had prasadam, dance, enjoy in Jagannath's bliss. So, that Rath Yatra is going to, it's very close to all of us. So that will be a biggest connection. Then it was 250. I am praying this Rath Yatra, it should be 1,000. And we all should, all 1,000 of us should wear same colored saris, dance for Jagannath, isn't it? So most of you might not know what is Rath Yatra. In upcoming level 2 classes, I will discuss about this also. Yeah. Anybody else want to talk?
Actually,
Girls?
we were in the Rangoli Seva in ISKCON Secunderabad.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful Rangoli we used to wear.
In
Yeah.
ISKCON Secunderabad is also beautiful. In Abbots, we will all do synchronized dance, that is even more beautiful. Wherever the Lord is there, it is beautiful in that place. We have seva for the Lord to do. Thank you so much, Sheila Matji. Anybody else wants to talk, girls? Want to share something? From tomorrow, you will not have this opportunity. It's only for today. Okay,
Mataji?
yes, who is this? Yes, Aishwarya Matji. Can you on your video?
Okay, Mataji. At what time will chant? We all.
I will fix a goal. Let me just discuss with the team and fix it. Mostly it will be early in the morning, 6 o'clock or 5:30. Max by 6, I think. 6 to 6:15 we can meet. Or 6:30 to 6:45 we can meet for
Okay,
15
Mataji.
minutes. It's just because all of you will be leaving for works, isn't it? So we have to plan it early so that after chanting you have to take bath, pack your things, pack your food and all, and get ready and leave, right? So we will plan it so that it will not disturb us our regular schedule. Okay.
Okay, Mataji.
So Shivani Maji tells, thank you so much. Also very thankful to your team. Means a lot. I'm so blessed to hear a beautiful chapters in the form of soothing voice of yours by seeing your beautiful face. Obviously, we will miss you, Matji. Beautiful classes. Thank you so much for your time, patience, love towards us. I'm very thankful, Maji. Hare Krishna. I'm so thankful, girls. You all are so giving me so much love today. With this love today, I don't think so. I will sleep. I will be flying on my bed. So here, Vardhini Maji tells, Hi Krishna Maji, thank you so much for wonderful sessions. A very big thanks to the entire team for making Gita Sandesh a success. Yes, it's because of all of you it is successful, girls, today. We will all meet in level 2. Okay, Bhavya Maji tells, Hi Krishna, when we are going to meet in ISKCON? Sorry, didn't listen. You're looking beautiful today and you explain everything so deeply without any doubt. Thank you, Maji. Thank you so much. We will meet in ISKCON. We will have a success party of Gita Sandesh too. That is the Gita Sandesh and Rasika Fest too. Very soon I will update in the group, girls. Okay. Maybe this Sunday everybody will be busy because it's Ram Navami. And Tuesday we have a little Vyas Puja in the temple where our Guru's appearance date is. So we will have Vyas Puja. Tuesday all of us will be busy. Next Sunday if we can plan, I will plan and let you know. Okay, we will all for sure meet. Something big we will make party. Okay, I will plan. I'll plan in such a way that we will not miss anything. Like how we did in Rasika Fest, we will enjoy everything. Nikita Maji, thank you so much for this great sessions. I'm feeling so blessed by hearing the sessions. It was a beautiful experience of life. Hare Krishna. Girls, I'm so happy to see each and every one of your message. I will be the most happiest person when all of you to continue apply it in your life, girls. You all have learned it. Now I am happy, but I will be the most happiest person when I see each and every one of you applying it in your life and staying blissful, and all of you sitting in my place, girls. All of you sitting in my place. That's it I'm expecting for. Not something big from you. Very small. All of you sitting in my place. See, I should sit there and look at all of you so beautifully taking classes. I just have the dream that all of you should become teachers. If each one of you become teachers, this world will get the right dharma, girls. Each and every one can touch at least 100 girls, isn't it? Yeah. Srilekha Maji, thank you so much for this wonderful and awesome 18 days. I hope I would teach Bhagavad Gita classes with many people, and I started saying my mom about everyday Bhagavad Gita class. I feel very happy that she is listen to my Bhagavad Gita classes. I hope I would make my make many people to know about Krishna and Bhagavad Gita. I miss this class every day. I hope I meet you once a day, and thank you for giving such a knowledge. Thank you. Srilekha Mataji, another happiness you have given me today, that you want to become a teacher. Yes, you have to become a teacher. Sit, give classes for hundreds and hundreds, and your mother is your first student now. You're teaching your mother the Bhagavad Gita, so she is your first student. So give her the right knowledge. In future, Krishna will bless all of us to teach Bhagavad Gita. He will give us the right knowledge, girls. Krishna knows which time what should be given. He will give us. Madhuri Mataji, Hare Krishna, it's all mercy by Krishna. Listening to you, Maji, and Lord Krishna's knowledge. I miss the classes. Hare Krishna, thank you. Thank you, Maji, for wonderful sessions. Thank you, girls. Thank you, Vanilla Mataji. Thank you, Sujata Mataji. Lakshmi, Hare Krishna Maji, thank you so much for your beautiful classes, which makes me inspired and motivated your classes and got to know more about Lord Krishna. Thank you so much, Lakshmi Mataji. We both are secret partners, Lakshmi Mataji. Until level 2, we both are partners now, secret partners.
Yes, Mataji.
Vardhani Mataji, can we chant 3 times of Hare Krishna mantra for your wonderful service, Maji, just like thanking you. Thank you so much. This means a lot to me. Hare Krishna, Vardhani Mataji. Mataji, I'm also chanting 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. I'm also attending Mangala Aarti. Hare Krishna, Hari Hari Bol, Vardhani Mataji. Today I will not sleep. For sure, I am not going to sleep. I can only thank Krishna for giving all such wonderful souls today. I will pray for each and every one of you that one day you should share this, that everybody chanting 16 rounds, waking up for Mangalarti, doing your regular dharmic duties and keeping Krishna in between your life. another person who made 18 days Gita more beautiful for me. Thank you so much. Vardhini Maji, yes, Maji, when I completed our 16 rounds of chanting morning, then we are like boosted and power packed with complete energy without. Where am I? Yeah, complete energy without any disturbances. The day will be very soft, Mataji. I experienced so many times. Yeah, that is so true. When we chant Hare Krishna in the early in the morning, we are completely chanting so very attentively. So when we chant attentively the whole day, we carry a lot of energy, lot of spiritual energy and lot of energy also. Our mind is so fresh, our heart is so fresh. We feel so nice when we chant in the morning, and throughout the day we don't feel, we don't have that in mind. Oh, I have to chant Hare Krishna. I have to chant. I have more 4 rounds left. I have more 3 rounds left. That tension also will not be there. Yeah, it's something very nice. Priyanka Maji in Rath Yatra last year, we got a chance to lift Pallaki. That was so blissful. Yeah, we lifted Pallaki, girls. We took Jagannath, Pallaki Jagannath, Patita Pavan, and we almost walked for 3 kilometers. That was like the biggest thing of the last year's Rath Yatra. Vardhani Maji, Hare Krishna, bless me, Maji. I started to read Srimad Bhagavatam and small books of Srila Prabhupada and chanting constantly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I pray onto the lotus feet of the Lord that He gives you all the strength to understand Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam in the right way, and may you continue in this process of reading Srila Prabhupada books and gaining a lot of knowledge, and one day become teacher and giving so much knowledge to others. Thank you. Thank you, Gitanjali Mataji. Thank you, Charvi Mataji. Thank you, Madhuri Mataji. Maji, we have to chant continue for 16 rounds, or we can take break in between. We can take break in between. So initially, you know how I used to do Madhuri Mataji. For me it was difficult to get up for first thing. The lazy person when I was in ninth standard to get up for Mangalarti. So what I used to do, I used to get first. So before I opened my book, because I was in ninth and 10th, I had to study a lot. Before even I opened my book, okay, Krishna, I will chant 4 rounds complete. Before after I take my bath and come, before I eat my breakfast, 4 rounds. Before I eat my lunch, 4 rounds. Before I eat my dinner, 4 rounds. So I used to break it down like that. Later on, the consistency will come. Later on, that will come. But yes, you can still take breaks and chant. But the continuous chanting will give you more energy than the break chanting. But initially, it's okay. Let us go a little bit slow like this. Hare Krishna Mataji, how we can bring our parents into Krishna consciousness, Mataji? Vardhani Mataji, I'm also having this big question. How will I get my parents also in Krishna consciousness? But one thing we can do is pray. If we pray, Krishna will take care. So let us pray for our parents. Let us pray for whole human entities, that everybody should become devotees. Everybody should understand the real scriptures. I'm also having this question. But one thing, if we pray, one day Krishna will take care of them. Our duty is to pray. Krishna will take care of them. Rachna Maji, I won't say that I have changed completely, but I have seen a 10% of change in me after attending the auspicious classes. I started applying the Gita knowledge in everything, finding Krishna in everything. This is completely because of you and Shri Krishna. Thank you so much. Heart full of Krishna. Thank you so much, Rachna Mataji. Yes, but this 10% you will tell me one day, Mataji, have changed 100%. I will wait for that answer, Rachna Machi. May the Lord give you that knowledge, energy, and spiritual strength to, kindly surrender and have faith in the Lord. Lakshmi Mataji, while you're talking about Rath Yatra, I remembered my last Rath Yatra in Puri. I'm feeling so happy for remembering about Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadramai. Thank you so much. Yes. Girls, every time we remember Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadramai, I remember only food. I remember only prasadam. I only remember sweets when I remember Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadramai. And there are beautiful, beautiful pastimes of Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadramai. In future, we will discuss in level 2, we will discuss so many pastimes of the Lord's girls. Shileka Maji, how can we get volunteers to serve Krishna in ISKCON habits? You all are now already a part of Vaishnavi's forum, all our family. ISKCON Vaishnavis Forum, this big family. Today, all of you are into part. So, any service that Vaishnavis Forum gets, that all of you will be a part of that service. So, every service you will be invited hereafter, from small service to big service. So, you will be included, Shrileka Mataji. We will be giving you updates regularly. Hare Krishna. You're a part of this family already. Vardhani Mataji, Japa 108 times app you can install and do Maji until you buy Japa Beats. Yes, whoever doesn't have Japa Beats can do this, but I recommend please buy the Japa Beats, come to temple, buy the Japa Beats, offer it to Krishna, give it to Pujari, tell that I'm chanting for the first time, please offer this beats and give. They will offer and give. Offer it to Krishna and start chanting, girls. So try getting Japa Malas. Buy Neem Mala or Chandan Mala. Do not buy Tulsi Mala, okay? Okay, Parna Mataji, thank you for this initiation, Mataji, which helped us in understanding the Bhagavad Gita in an easier way with examples, and also so thankful for providing recorded sessions which helped me in following classes if I couldn't attend. You are spreading so much positivity through your smile. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Harshita Maji, why we should not put Tulsi Mala, Maji? Can you please tell? Because Tulsi Maharani is the greatest devotee of the Lord. So Tulsi Mahara carries a lot of positivity. She carries a lot of devotion, Tulsi Maharani, towards the Lord. So when we are chanting on the Tulsi beads, we have to reach the level of a perfection, at least following the four regulative principles, chanting regularly. After a little bit process of time, later we can think about Tulsi beads, but Tulsi beads carry a lot of positivity. And main thing, when we chant on Tulsi beads, we cannot commit any sin. We have to be very mindful when we are chanting on Tulsi beads. So initially for practice, Tulsi beads are not recommended. When we are practicing in our bhakti, we have to use Chandan Mala or the Neem Mala. Tulsi beads at a later stages of your life you can use. It is not that you cannot use, but initially when you are practicing, Tulsi beads are not recommended. Recommended are Chandan Mala or Neem Mala. Okay. Yes, you can keep tilak in 12 paces. This I will also teach in part two. Part two, that is Gita Sadhaka. We will learn what are the places that we should keep tilak. What are the mantras to keep tilak? But women also can keep tilak in all the 12 places. Maji, I have messaged you personally regarding Tulsi Kanti. Please respond for it, Maji. I need your suggestion. For sure, tomorrow from afternoon to evening, I will be in the process of replying to all of you. When will be level 2, Mataji? You all register the form. We will fix, because next week we have Guru Maharaj Vyas Puja, that is, a little bit busy schedule until Tuesday, but we will fix on things, we will plan things for all of you, and we can start the sessions. But mostly it will be within another week. By 1 week, we will start it off. Okay? Yeah. So many messages, so many thank yous, so many love sharing that we have done. Thank you so much, girls. Today, confirm that I will not sleep and I'll be very, very happy. I am so happy, girls. So thankful to all of you. Because of you all, I've been purified by reading Bhagavad Gita, giving Bhagavad Gita, teaching Bhagavad Gita to all of you. Thank you so much. Let us all meet in level 2. Until then, you have promised me to chant. Before that, we will also meet in chanting sessions, japa sessions, which I will organize as early as possible and get back to all of you. Okay? Thank you so much, girls. Take care. Good night. Remember me until we meet next time. Remember Krishna. Remember every session. Try applying it in your life so that we will all get back to Krishna. Okay? Any doubts, girls? Anytime you can feel free to message me. You all know my number. It is there in the group admin. So anytime you can feel free to message me. Message me with any doubt. You have never feel that I cannot message. Anytime you can please message me. Okay? Thank you so much, girls. Take care of your health also. It is so hot outside now. The summer has started. So take a good hydration. Give a good hydration to your body. Take care of your health. See you all. Hare Krishna. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. You all don't want to tell bye to me to show your faces until we meet next time. Hare Krishna
Bye.
Shilaya Maji, Hare Krishna Vardhini Maji, Pujita
Hare Krishna
Maji,
Mataji.
Nishita Madhuri,
Hare
Lakshmi
Krishna
Shrestha,
Mataji.
Hare Krishna Shileka, Hare Krishna Kirtana, Rachna, Aishwarya, Saujanya, Vardhini, all Matajis. Thank you so much for owning your video.
I'll miss you,
Thank
Mataji.
you, Mataji.
Yeah, I will miss you a lot. So what we will do, because we shouldn't miss each other, we should start off chanting session, japa session. At least then we will also chant together 2 rounds. Slowly, we will start off with our Gita Sadhaka classes also. Okay? All of you take care, girls. Hare Krishna. Good night. Saturday, Sunday,
Thank you so much, Mataji.
utilize Ram Navami in the best way you can. Do more rounds, number of chanting. See the Kalyan, go to temple, take the darshan of the lordships. Okay? Thank you so much, girls. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Mataji.
Krishna, Dhanavad
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank
Bye,
you,
Mataji.
Mataji.